Welcome to Paws and Pedigree TV. Today we're talking about one of the most loved, feared, misunderstood and debated dogs on the planet, the pit bull. This is the dog that gets banned in some cities, called a nanny dog in others, and blamed for headlines all over the world. Some people see a monster. Others see the sweetest family dog they've ever had in their life. So what's the truth? Today, we're going past the memes, past the myths, and into the real story of the pit bull, where they came from, how they really act, and what kind of home they actually need. Let's start by getting one thing straight. When people say pit bull, they're usually not talking about one official breed. Pit bull is a type. It usually covers dogs like the American Pit Bull Terrier, the American Staffordshire Terrier, the Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and sometimes the American Bully. They're medium-sized, muscular, athletic dogs with big personalities and even bigger hearts. At first glance, a pit bull looks powerful. Blocky head, solid chest, strong stance. But talk to anyone who actually lives with one, and you'll hear the same words over and over. Affectionate, goofy, clingy, loyal, and obsessed with their people. These dogs were built to work hard, play hard, and love hard. That mix of strength and sensitivity is exactly why they can be incredible pets in the right hands, and a disaster in the wrong ones. To really understand them, we've got to go back to where they started. The pit bull's story begins in 19th century England, where bulldogs and terriers were crossed together. The bulldog brought strength and grit. The terrier brought agility and drive. People used this new type of dog for brutal blood sports like bull baiting and later dog fighting, things we thankfully frown on today. But something important often gets left out of their story. Even back then, these dogs were expected to be safe with people. Any dog that turned on humans wasn't tolerated. When those fighting dogs weren't in the ring, many of them lived in homes, on farms and around children. That's where the nanny dog reputation came from. Not because they were babysitters, but because families trusted them to be gentle and protective with kids. When immigrants brought them to America, pit bulls became all-purpose working dogs, catching rats, guarding property, helping on farms, and lying at the foot of children's beds at night. In the early 1900s, pit bulls were American icons. They appeared on war posters representing courage and loyalty. One famous pit bull, Sergeant Stubby, was a decorated World War I hero. For a long time, they were just seen as strong, loyal family dogs. It wasn't until much later, when dogfighting quietly came back underground and the media started focusing on attacks, that the pit bull name was flipped into something scary. The dog didn't change. The story around them did. Physically, pit bulls are impressive. Most stand around 17 to 21 inches at the shoulder and weigh anywhere from 40 to 70 pounds, depending on bloodline and build. Their bodies are compact and muscular, built more like sprinters than marathon runners. They have broad heads, strong jaws, and short, smooth coats that come in almost every colour you can think of. Black, blue, fawn, brindle, red, white, patched, you name it. Their eyes are alert and expressive. They're always watching, always reading the room. Their tails can be dangerous to your coffee table. One happy pit bull tail wag can clear everything in one swipe. And despite all that power, they can curl up into a tight little ball right next to you and try to convince you they're a lapdog. Because they're so athletic, what you feed a pit bull matters. These dogs do best on a high-quality diet with real meat as the main ingredient. They need solid protein to support their muscles and good fats to keep their joints and coats healthy. A typical adult might eat 2 measured meals a day. Enough to keep their ribs just barely visible or easy to feel without pressing hard. Overfeeding leads to extra weight, and extra weight leads to joint problems and strain on their frame. Many pit bulls have sensitive skin or food allergies, so some owners have to avoid common triggers like chicken, corn, wheat or soy. Treat-wise, they're usually not picky. Small training treats, freeze-dried meat, carrots, apple slices, no seeds, or peanut butter without xylitol all work well. Just remember, their stomach may handle anything, but their waistline won't. Treats should be rewards, not a second dinner. Now let's talk about temperament and personality, the part that really defines who they are. A well-bred, well-raised pit bull is extremely people-oriented. They don't just like humans, they crave them. These dogs want to be touching you, leaning on you, sleeping near you, going where you go. They're playful, silly, quick to learn, and surprisingly sensitive. Raise your voice, and many of them wilt. Smile and praise them, and they light up like you just handed them the world. They're usually great snugglers, great comedians, and terrible guard dogs when it comes to strangers being friendly. A lot of pit bulls are more likely to lick a visitor than scare them off. With children, they can be absolutely wonderful, patient, tolerant, and protective. But like with every single breed, supervision around kids is non-negotiable. No dog should be treated like a toy, and no child should be allowed to climb, poke, or hit a dog, pit bull or otherwise. If you believe every dog deserves to be judged as an individual and not just by its reputation, hit that thumbs up button. It helps push this kind of content out to more dog lovers who actually want the facts, not just the fear. Health-wise, pit bulls are generally sturdy, but they're not invincible. Some common issues include hip dysplasia, knee or ACL injuries from all that jumping and turning, skin allergies, ear infections, and in some lines, heart conditions. Their short coats make them easy to groom. A quick brush once or twice a week to pull out loose hair, a bath every month or so, and regular nail trims are usually enough. Because of their active lifestyle, keeping their weight under control and their muscles strong is one of the best health investments you can make. Regular vet checkups, yearly blood work as they age, and paying attention to limping, excessive scratching or breathing changes will go a long way toward keeping them comfortable and happy for years. When it comes to care, training and lifestyle fit, pit bulls are not for everyone. And that's okay. They do best with owners who are calm, consistent, and willing to actually put in time. These dogs need daily exercise, real walks, fetch sessions, tug-of-war games, or structured play. An under-exercised pit bull will find its own entertainment, and you won't like the results. Shredded toys, chewed furniture, or non-stop pacing. Training is essential, not optional. The good news is they're very smart and eager to please. They respond beautifully to positive reinforcement, clear rules, clear rewards, and clear boundaries. Obedience training, socialization from a young age, teaching them to walk nicely on a leash, come when called, and relax around other dogs and people. All of that turns that raw athletic power into something controlled and safe. Pit bulls can live in apartments, houses, or on land, as long as they're living with their people, not stuck alone in a yard. They are not yard dogs. They are in the heart of the family dogs. If you want a low-energy independent pet that only needs a short potty break and then disappears, this is the wrong breed. If you want a partner that will follow you from room to room and make you laugh every day, you're speaking their language. In pop culture, pit bulls have had a wild ride. We already mentioned Sergeant Stubby, the war hero. Then there's Petey from The Little Rascals, the friendly dog with the ring around his eye. For decades, Pitbulls were just America's dog, featured in ads, posters and family photos. In more recent years, as media headlines focused on attacks, the breed was recast as the villain. Laws were passed in some places restricting or banning them outright. But at the same time, a huge community of advocates, trainers, rescues and everyday owners stepped up to show the other side. Therapy pit bulls in hospitals, search and rescue pit bulls, pit bulls working as emotional support animals and loving family pets. Today, the pit bull is a symbol of both how badly humans can treat dogs and how far a dog will still go to love a human anyway. So, what's the big picture? The pit bull is strong, athletic, emotional and deeply loyal. In the right hands, that combination creates a legendary companion, a dog that will jog with you, cuddle with you, protect your home and make your kids laugh. In the wrong hands, with no training, no structure and no respect, that same power can become a problem. If you share your life with a pit bull, you already know it's not just a pet, it's family. And if you're thinking about bringing one home, take it seriously. Commit to training, commit to socialization, and commit to being the kind of owner this powerful, loving dog deserves. Before we talk about the attacking dog label everyone loves to throw around, here's your call to action. If you've got a pit bull at home, or you've ever loved one, click the link in the description and check out RB and Adams for Pitbull-inspired merch made for real dog people. Wear something that shows the world you see past the stereotypes and stand with your dog. And drop a comment below. What's the name of your pit bull? If you don't have one yet, what name would you give your pit bull if you brought one home? We read the comments and we love seeing what you come up with. Now, let's hit the question everyone waits for. Is the pit bull an attacking dog or not? Here's the truth. Pit bulls are not born wanting to attack people. They're born like every other dog, with genetics, drives and potential. They were originally bred for toughness and tenacity, yes, but also for stability around humans. The vast majority of pit bulls living in normal homes are friendly, goofy and safe. You don't see those stories on the news. What you do see are the worst-case scenarios. Dogs bred by irresponsible people, abused, chained, unsocialized, trained or allowed to be aggressive and then put into situations they're not equipped to handle. A powerful dog with no training and no boundaries can be dangerous. That's true for pit bulls, German shepherds, Rottweilers and a lot of large breeds. So, are pit bulls attacking dogs? No, they are strong dogs that require strong responsibility from their owners. When they're bred well, raised right and treated with respect, they pass temperament tests at rates comparable to or better than many popular breeds. When they're mistreated, neglected or used as weapons, they can absolutely cause harm, just like any large, powerful dog can. The real question isn't, are pit bulls bad? The real question is, are the humans behind them doing their job? Judge the individual dog. Judge the owner. Judge the situation. Don't judge millions of dogs you've never met based on a few headline stories. The pit bull is not an attacking monster by default. It's a mirror reflecting the effort, love and leadership that humans put into it. Thanks for watching Paws and Pedigree TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out RB and Adams for your Pitbull merch, and tell us in the comments what you'd name your Pitbull. We'll see you in the next breed break.